We're on page 2 of the 10F notes. At the very top, it says solutions to equations set equal to 0 are the same as x-intercepts on the graph. So anytime you see what that's referring to, if they give you something like y equals 3x plus 1, you could either graph that and look at the x-intercepts, or you could switch out this y for a 0 and then solve for x. Your x-intercepts would be the exact same as your x here. All right, and then an equation set equal to 0, you could have two solutions if it crosses the x-axis twice, one solution if it crosses the x-axis once or if it just touches it once, and then of course you could have 0 solutions if it doesn't cross the x-axis. 0 solutions, roots, and x-intercepts, we were talking about those on the first page. They're all the same. They should always be written as ordered pairs. They're all a specific point. I think a lot of you could do this graphing on your own, and then you could just kind of fast forward. But if you want to follow along, that's fine too. Y equals negative 3x plus 6. You're going to go up 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is a pretty steep downhill line, negative 3. 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. You could also go up 2, 3, back 1. And like we were talking about earlier, please make sure all of your graphs are crossing the x-axis. That way you can actually tell me what the solution is. So right there, that point is negative 2, 0. Right, moving on to number 2. This is an x squared. Hopefully you remember from earlier in the week, that's going to be a parabola. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's your starting point, also known as your vertex for a parabola. And then you've got to do your parabola shortcut, up 1, out 1, up 2, 3, out 1. And then you could go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1. Please make sure you have at least these 5 points, and you could add those too. And then your actual answer, name the solutions. The solutions are that point and that point. Which this one here is at negative 2, 0. And this point here, the right one, is at positive 2, 0. Number 3 is also, it has a squared again, so also a parabola. We're going to do lots of those since this chapter is all about quadratics or equations with squares. The minus 4 means you're going to go down 4. The plus 5 means you go back 5. Remember, this is called vertex form for a parabola because you could plop the vertex out. See, there it is. The opposite, the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up 1, out 1. Up 2, 3, out 1. And that's enough. You could do 5 if you want. These 2 points here, this one over here is at 10, 9, 8, 7, negative 7, 0. And the right one is at 1, 2, 3, negative 3. That point and that point. All right, zooming down to number 4. Again, we have a squared, so that will make another parabola. However, you have a negative, so that means it is an upside down parabola that starts just up 9. You have no parentheses, so you don't go anywhere left or right. So this time we go down 1, out 1. And then from there, 1, 2, 3 down, out 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1. There we are. Your solutions are here and there. Those are both 3 out from your origin, so your solutions are negative 3, 0 and positive 3, 0. Number 5. Number 5 is just going to be a smidge bit different. Hopefully looking at this, you realize there is no square term. So therefore, this is just function form of a line. So we still use the same rules. We're still going to go up 4, back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, back 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put your dot there, but instead of making our parabola, this negative 2 is your slope. Down 2 over 1. And then the question, where does it cross the x-axis? Right there, which is at negative 3, 0. So that one only has one solution. If it is a line, it's only going to cross the x-axis once, unless it's a horizontal line. If it's a horizontal line, straight across, it will not cross the x-axis. All right, last one. Last one, number 6, is also not a parabola. You've got absolute values. The 2 and the 3 mean the same thing for all of these, though. Down 2, right 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That is your starting point, and this is a vertex, but this time we're going to make a V. There's no number out front here, no A, so your B, up 1, out 1, up 1, out 1. And then where does it cross the x-axis? It looks like positive 1 and positive 5. Again, though, those are always ordered pairs. Those are specific points. 1, 0, 5, 0.